Hey dudes, hope everyone is well. As you can see by this title, not the best of news. The car arrived yesterday, well at least the ship arrived yesterday, and I received a nice message that customs is going to be detaining the car for further inspection and some questioning. So we made a booking for today, and I've filmed the whole thing, I've vlogged it. Made a booking for today at 9 o'clock. I went off this morning, 9 o'clock, to the port. I got picked up by the customs officer just outside. He took us through to the second-hand car lot, and the car wasn't there. So we went to go figure out what was going on, and it turns out that the RX7 was one of the last cars left on the ship out of the 6,000 plus, and, well, we had to wait for it. So it took them a little bit of time to actually get the car off the ship, and in that time, the customs officer said to us, sorry, he can't hang around. He's going to leave us here. As soon as the car arrives, let him know. So I landed up filming, and we sat there until almost 1 p.m. So a good couple of hours, 4 hours. Actually, we stood there for a good couple of hours. And eventually we were starting to get a little bit frustrated, and myself and the clearing agent that we were using, we decided that we're going to start moving closer and closer towards the shipping area. So I have footage that I want to show you guys, and I can't show you yet. I'm going to show you once the car comes out of the port and once I get a customs clearance. The first time it's happened, the other two cars were quick and easy. The car arrived, I was able to pick it up the following day. This one's now been detained. Now, I managed to see the car. I'll show you guys a quick little snippet of it. But I got to witness something that many people don't get to see, and obviously, I don't think it's legal what we did, because we did get stopped by security right at the end. We had 3 security vans pull up next to us. A bunch of security guys jump out, questioning who are we, what company are we from, why are we here, what permits do we have, all sorts of questions, and they removed us from site. So that was an interesting experience, but prior to that, I got to see stuff that not many people would see, especially with their own vehicle. I stood right next to the ship that it was coming off. I saw the car coming down the ramp. I waited for 2 hours staring at every single car that came out, new, used, etc. I filmed a couple. There were some Altezas and things that were coming out, nothing of interest. Eventually, I saw my RX7, whipped out the camera, and I managed to film it. It then took quite a bit of time actually to come through the scanning area, so we decided to go even further and even closer. And there were a couple issues, and then we managed to see the car coming out and then going off to the drop-off zone, and before we got to do anything, I basically got swatted and security all over me, and I got tossed out of sight. So the update is now, I can't show you this footage until the car comes out of there and cleared. I don't want to jeopardize anything to do with this car being let out of customs. So I'll show you a quick little snip in a second, but the car is going to be inspected on Tuesday. I'm going back there Tuesday morning for the inspection. It looks like it might be okay. Once the inspection's over, hopefully Wednesday or Thursday, I'll be able to collect the car. So I'm going to have to go there with the trailer because you can't drive the car out, fetch the car, and bring it back home. I got to see the car up close and personal. I obviously couldn't take my vlog camera in. I had to use my cell phone. So the footage is not up to par, but I did manage to get footage, and, well, you're not supposed to take cameras and all that sort of stuff in there. So guys, that's the update. I was hoping to have had the car tomorrow. That's not happening. I'm going to get the car next week. But it was cool seeing the car, and it was such a really good experience. And let's hold thumbs that I get the car next week and there's no issues. Guys, thank you so much for being along for this journey, and I will see you guys next time. That's my car.
Beautiful, huh?
Thanks.